Welcome to the Crispin Podcast, the show where we talk about trending topics from people to lifestyle with your host, Crispin. We're thrilled to have you join us on this journey.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Crispin Reppi here live. It's another beautiful day, a beautiful hour, a beautiful seconds, a beautiful week, And it's your boy Crispin, I'm back again. And of course, as usual, I would never be alone. I'm always with people. Remember, this is the Crispin Podcast. If you're new to my channel, please do so, like and subscribe, But remember, I told you we're on YouTube. If you cannot watch us, you can listen to us on Apple Music. What are you waiting for? Spotify is also there. So please get interactive. And of course, if you have any questions, just leave it under my comment section and trust me, I'm going to reply to you guys, And today's episode, we have one of my favorite people in the world, actually, but I never get to see him. I don't know where he is. It's like MIA. But today, it's like he's in the hood. We're like, Chris, where are you? Are you who? I'm like, yo, is he coming to my house today? But God being so good. Or where I slept yesterday. I think maybe I should go and sleep that place, actually, because he's here today. And of course, I'm here to just get interactive with him. So, of course, we have Andy in the building. Yay.
Hey, guys.
Finally, you're in my house. Welcome, bro.
Thank you.
And how have you been?
So far so good.
But how come I didn't see you for a long time?
I've been around. I don't
know because Chris, I'm gonna come tomorrow today. You are doing this, you are doing that. I always call you jack of all trades, but master at none. You are busy and booked.
It is well.
It is well, Mate. All right, bro. Welcome once again.
Thank you.
And then, so tell me, what did you think when I said, Andy, come on my podcast? What were you thinking?
Nothing literally, but for me, it was okay for me, but I didn't have time then. So today I decided to call you. Yo, what's up? Are you home? And I showed up.
Okay. Okay, I'll just put it that way. But wait, how did we meet? I remember. I don't know if you remember.
I do remember.
Where did we meet?
Okay, so I met you at Zara.
Yes.
And at that time, I was looking for something for a party. And then I was very late.
Yes.
You were the one.
And we're almost about to get close.
Yeah, so I asked you for help, or no, you came to me.
Yes.
That if you may be of help. And I said, yeah, I know what I want though, but you know what? Since you guys are close, and you can just.
I remember.
Me.
It's true.
Yeah.
So my question is for you, just like this. Personally, I would never understand why people would want to be in a relationship when it's not working out. For you, would you stay, as you and Andy, would you stay in a relationship knowing very well that it's not going anywhere?
It depends. For me, it depends. And the reason may be that honestly, sometimes if you're a homo brother, you understand. You really wish to leave the relationship, but something is making you stay. And we have some kind of relationship that you may not want to even have a second thought of it.
It's a flu.
Yes, like you are out of the relationship, but you're just being around.
For the being of sake of around, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like more like you are just being there for the sake of being there. Nothing is there. There's no spark.
There's no spark. There's absolutely nothing. But you just want to stay for no reason. There's no reason behind your stay. But you're just there.
But don't you think you are just wasting your time? And then it ain't gonna work. Why don't you move on?
I don't know, but it depends on everyone. For me, I would leave.
Based on what?
For my peace and sanity's sake, I would leave. Because I wouldn't want to see anything kind of like you bringing people into, let's say,
like open relationship.
Yes, I'm not up for open.
But wait, sorry to cut you, but listen. Sometimes I'm not saying that what I would do. I'm just giving it like a general scenario. What somebody's thinking. I'm speaking for somebody actually. Okay. I'm speaking for somebody. Sometimes when the relationship is going like a peer ship, like the relationship is going very bad, you can actually spice it up a little bit,
Yes, but okay. Two people are in a relationship. Yeah. So if the other party is not open enough, you can do whatever you want to do, but you may not succeed with it because it's not just you in a relationship. You understand? So I think if the relationship may work, or you can be able to spice whatever you are planning of you spicing your relationship with, the other party or the other opponent needs to open up. Otherwise, your work will be in vain.
Then again, I come back to your question again.
Yes.
Are you willing to try open relationship?
No.
I mean,
I wouldn't know.
Never say never.
Never say never, but for me, it's never in my dictionary.
Did you like to try open relationship? But
not at all.
Okay, so now that we have established the idea that the relationship is going nowhere. Like, then again, I come back again. Spice up your relationship. Maybe, I mean, personally, I will end the relationship when I know there's no coming back. Okay, but if I think there is a way, there's even like a little chance, I will try to do something to see. Maybe try option B. Option B could be anything. I'm not putting myself in a box. I'm just saying option B could be like, okay, maybe we weren't traveling together. Me, I mean, you know me, I like to travel, right?
Yes,
so I will prefer to have somebody who can travel with me. People will be quiet. I mean, Crispin will not work for me.
Yeah.
I need somebody. I don't need to get 100% of Crispin, effect, but at least 70%. 30, we can work around it, compromise. You understand?
Yeah.
That is me. So don't you also feel, say, the reason why relationship might not go well, and they say, you guys didn't even know each other very well, and I say, you just run its course. I said, free, everybody's fed up,
Yes, I get your point, but let me chip this in very quick. We Africans, sometimes we don't understand the word relationship. And when let's say I've met a girl whatsoever, and then we started talking, immediately we think that we're in a relationship.
I know what you're saying. I feel you.
You understand?
I feel you.
Immediately you all think that you are all in a relationship whatsoever. But for me, I've learned something about relationship, and then when I meet you, we are not in any form of relationship yet. We are in talking stages.
Okay. We are trying to see each other, getting to know each other.
Exactly.
Each other.
And even if it would take years for us to build something, I wouldn't mind.
Okay.
But you see, we Africans, we are just known for relationship. When we start talking like a week or two, I'm with this person. I'm dating this person. Hell no, you don't know me.
I have a friend who said, Crispin, why do you African people fall in love in 2 days?
Like,
I had a friend I'm like, excuse me, not all African people, okay? Say, yeah, but you African guys fall in love in 2 days. I'm like, and then people be like, hurry up and love me,
Like,
hurry up and love me,
You get it? Because it doesn't make sense.
No national sense.
It doesn't make sense. And the funny thing is, say BB a trigger BB, and then it will be like someone forced you in it, but you didn't get the time to know the person very well. You get it? You were just so rational. And no.
What fun is MFS?
It's not like what fun is but it's like the guy or the girl doesn't have any option
than to.
You understand?
I feel you.
So. For me personally, I'm not open for any open relationship. And if I meet you like a week, two, or whatsoever, a month or whatsoever, we are not in any form of relationship. We are just in talk.
But I understand that.
Yes.
Yeah. But the problems that I've also realized with people of today, like our people, like our generation, is that I think people don't label what they are into. Like you said, in your mind, you are trying to get to know this person, but that person, they are in love automatically. And I think it's high time we actually, as people, it's high time we actually differentiate or categorize what we are. if we all want to be in a relationship, let us know we're in a relationship. Because sometimes you are the only one in love in the relationship. But the other one is just like hanging around. He's just exploring.
Yes.
That is the most of the biggest problem I've seen around. Because I just say, we are all in a relationship, but I'm the one that I'm in love. You, the only one, like, you know.
But do you know something, Chris? Do you know that it turns around per to what you said? It turns around, and then the guys gets to suffer for a reason, because maybe the girl didn't take her time to know whoever they are going in for. You understand? So when things doesn't work out, the guy starts to get the blame.
Yeah, it's always
But darling, you didn't take your time. So how do you get to blame someone for not loving you as how you want to be loved?
You know.
And we all know that we are so bia what we are. Is it certified?
Yeah.
Some people are from broken homes. Some people are not. So maybe you, the lady, you are not from a broken home, but the guy is. You understand? So how you want to be loved, you may not get it 100% as you have designed in your head. You understand? Because maybe you saw your mom, your dad having it all, like, you know, you get what I'm saying. So the guy didn't have it, or maybe the other way around. The guy had it, the girl didn't have it. So when he brace, like, what designing I did with him, say
preconceived notion.
Yes, what designing guy knew with him, how he should act towards you. You understand? But I would say your perception be with him say enye na in a sebi yinyantete pa. And now say you free background a well educated.
Yeah, you know.
In terms of so many things. What I say, some people are fortunate, some people are not. And I think that we should tone down certain things, and we shouldn't design any form of relationship in our heads, because what we picture is not what we get.
I'm telling you. It's like saying what I ordered versus what I got.
You see? Yeah. Because you know, say, a certain designer designed a certain dress, but you want the same dress by a different designer. So how do you want the same style?
I mean, isn't that crazy?
You are copying someone, but then you expect the same.
It will never happen.
Come on.
But then again, also, don't you also believe, say, people rush into relationship these days?
Exactly what I was saying.
Because as soon as they see one or two signs, perfect, afa. But meanwhile, it's just the first stages of, getting to. I think people always switch between, I'm getting to know this person that I'm in love. They always switch these two things. I am in love, and getting to know the person is not the same thing. And I find it when I make but then again, don't you also think, say, although it's me, sir. Love can run out. So
yes.
Does that mean that those couples made a mistake in the beginning?
For me, I wouldn't call it a mistake, or some people may call it a mistake whatsoever. That's fine. But you see, as you said earlier, I don't know, but people do make mistakes. But then rushing into something, you maybe, let's say you want something a relationship that would lead to marriage, but you didn't take your time to know the person very well. You know, sometimes people do fake, and character, and you understand?
Yeah.
You may hide your character for some time, but you know, there may be one or two fights here and there, a bit trigger, no, like or character, no, where you be a and see, you didn't get to know the person very well, and so by in a relationship with you, on say sometimes we all have motives. Some people do. My main correct me. And you will be an a motive and as a mission. But some do have motive and mission.
Okay.
To accomplish. Enti ebanesana a honey the character no esi. You understand? I only the character ni day esi butu. Till say we get whatever we want. Enti and sometimes I pity the ladies more because a man in a what sad mostly you get it. A man what or more mission. And my minka say my mini man in free because sometimes no be my bit me show about schools are near there.
Yeah.
Or your baby see I'm not your type.
Yeah, true.
It's impermeable, like it happens. But to what we are talking about, padia, like it will lead to marriage. But you didn't get time to study whoever you are talking with. You were just rational. Like I quite to say, and the funny thing is, the people who rushes with you kind of say relationship, more now happens to be like they are coming from a place where they've been hurt.
Yeah.
And to as in say or person or you be manage ni ex partner or something like that.
They just jump into a new relationship. Just to prove a point.
Just to prove a point.
Say,
but me,
yeah.
For me personally, I feel like pointless because at the end of the day, it's not your ex that is going to that kind of relationship or whatsoever.
Yeah.
Any whoever you have met and God. You get it. Until our partner now we now we feel so we be because you are just stressing your mind.
I know, right? It's crazy. A friend is saying, whatever you're saying is legit. Like you are making 100% sense. But then I think the only way we can actually solve this issue is like people just have to take your time. Just take your time because I didn't say everybody wants to be in a relationship. And to be in a relationship is more like a validation for the person. They want to be like, oh, I'm also in a relationship. I am one person that if I want to start dating, I can date. And if I don't want to stop dating, I can stop dating. Maybe I wouldn't say I'm more lucky with that. Maybe it's a blessing. It could be a blessing or a curse. When I want to be in a relationship, it's easy for me to find a relationship. And when I want to out, I can go out like easily. You know, I'm not saying it's always the person's fault or my fault. It just didn't happen. And then now when going to a relationship, when you have a motive, it's also. But the problem is, what's another what I about say people hiding themselves just to be in a relationship? It's true. Sometimes too, people can be in a relationship for 20 years, 15 years, and they don't even know that this is how this person was until that day. Then that thing triggers out. Does that mean that they made a mistake? No, you can stay with someone for 10 years and you wouldn't know the character of the person. Right? True. So the thing is, at this point, who say when you just have to go through and just like find your own person. Because perfect person you never get.
No.
Not at all. That's what I feel.
There is no perfect man or a perfect woman designed for anyone. Obi imperfection. A will be perfection.
True.
You understand? And I don't think that perfection is anywhere. But you can create your perfection. But one thing we also do very wrong. And it's when we go in for someone, we try to change them.
Preach on. Preach.
We try to change them. And how do I say this? You don't need to change anybody to suit you. Sometimes I think that okay. Honestly, sometimes tete no nanka ye mame mo no ye papa mo no like omuko village girls sorry to say.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Village girls no ma de no atu obi so ama na also on worry on by force no. No, maybe you a city guy. You think say on your kind of
on your class.
Oh yeah, in the modern days they are modified Okay. You're not my type.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's the same thing actually.
It's the same actually. And Into me, I don't take anybody in
until
I know be sad, but I don't take anybody in. Say me between you be.
yeah, be.
Just be you.
I think I am also the same actually.
Just be you.
And I'm not also going to change for you. Of course.
No.
There's some things that I will not do like the way I used to do. Maybe I feel you say, I'll limit my lifestyle.
Yes.
But same it's totally for you. No.
No.
And even cry changing my lifestyle to suit you, it will take time. It will not happen like this. What did I say?
But when people want you to change,
automatically,
they think that
it's an addiction. You can't just change,
a day job.
No.
But it's not.
No.
A idea, a character we won't pay. One in Panatas in Waka. Oh, Charlie, anyway, I don't like. Okay, fine. I've heard you. But it'll be one of my obey like expecting you to change in a day. And if they are not seeing any change, they just flip. And
even there are some people who will not even address the issue. They'll just be spiraling around it.
Exactly.
They just walk around it. Meanwhile, in your head, you're like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. But I said, no more. But they'll never address the main issue. But they'll just be
it becomes a problem.
Spiraling.
And as it goes on, not the be like there's complaints and all that. No, it gets tiring. So I would have no choice to
draw back.
Then a space have been drawn. Yeah. And if say space ninya be ebe da yentema, there is no love. Actually, there is love, but it's
swati,
And na eba sad. Then you see, say there is no love at all. I'm in the relationship, but I'm not.
That is true. That's true. I have a friend who actually got divorced recently, and he said, Crispin, during the divorce process, who said, I married a monster, I'm like, Crispin, I never saw this side of this person. During the divorce, I'm saying, hey. I was like, so then I asked myself, who did I marry? She said, the person he's seen, the person she's seen, intimate. When I'm worrying, anyone, because any divorce, there's some things that they would, she would have never known about the husband. The ex-husband, because now they are divorced.
Oh.
Yeah, it makes sense. Wow. And this was a very interesting topic. But what are some of the advice you give them?
Individually, Obia the way of thinking. So I wouldn't say I'm giving anybody advice, but then, what I can advise on is, if you're a young person, a guy or a girl, take your time. Don't rush into any form of relationship whatsoever, because minka so Obia, minka be the girls, minka be the boys. Just be you. Get into a relationship when you are ready. I don't know if you feel me.
But that's the thing I also have a problem with people. How do you know you're ready for a relationship? You come ready and go and say, that's unworking another way. People, see, this thing, personally, I feel attacked by that statement because, you are not ready to be a father. You are not ready to be married. You are not ready to be a responsible husband. How do you know you are ready? Because you come ready and go and then another way.
Anye. You can't
okay,
kill
so
yourself.
People also have to normalize that anye.
Anye. You just have to move on. And then not to find, you see, Obi-Wan wants to me Mr. Right. There is no Mr. Right.
You always find Mr. Wrong. It always becomes right.
You would never find any Mr. Well, I think it's what we are talking about here. People may agree or to disagree. But you see, this thing is funny. Mr. Right, no. There is no, for me, there is no Mr. Right. I didn't want my enyokra, but you can still maintain it, polish it, and present it as you want. But ebinia hu barsene into boasene ntino.
Omuni echehu ochehu. Pardon my French.
The patience is not there, and to know everything is wrong to them. So benyan to boase pa ma di na yi ama no. no. Or pendie microphone we make say oh nipa
aesthetic.
Yes. But no one can be like me or you.
Not at all.
Or any other person.
You know what? I'll tell you one funny thing. I tell people that God gave everybody 24 hours in a day, but God gave me 36 hours in a day. I'm a premium package. How about you?
Yes. So you see, so Mr. Right radio. Let's forget about Mr. Right and polish what you have. A bit TV LED to Mr. Right now. Where you see, yes, walking around and. By the time you realize, no, sebi, Bema, Emema, I found this Fedro. Like, just be honest.
I mean, that's
only Mr. Right, don't do any, no. No, nipa be already.
Obi Central Pay case Monaco, whatever.
And some guys, they obe too cool any other just to, take off your pants.
Wow. That's very, very insightful. And I mean, I must say, thank you so much for joining the Crispin Podcast today. Now, I hope to see you again.
Sure.
This is like you came to my house today. I don't know where you come again, but that was very good. I like that. And then, yes, guys, you heard it from Andy, so take advice or leave it, So, of course, guys, we have to end this episode for today. Now, remember, if you cannot watch us on YouTube, you can listen to us on Spotify and Apple Music. Once again, see you on the next episode of Crispin Podcast. We sign out.
Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Crispin Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on Apple Music and Spotify, leave a review, and share it with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us. See you next time.